welcome back to the Lewis Basketball Network. Man, it is your boy Lewis. I'm back with another one. Make sure to share this video, make sure to like this video, and make sure to subscribe to this video, to this channel. Make sure to keep receiving the latest. As always, I appreciate you guys for spending this late night watching the NBA playoffs, man. And let's get right to it. Houston Rockets, they win Game 5, 193. With the Jazz having 5 guys scoring double figures. The Rockets win the series 4-1. Let's look at the stats. Jay Crowder played well, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Joe Ingles, 11 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Rudy Gobert, 9 points, 10 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, he struggled. The Jazz lost by 7, but they really could have used his shooting. Only 12 points, 4 of 22 from the field in 39 minutes of action. I felt that if he was able to play, they would have won the game. They would have won this game because the Jazz, their defensive game plan was really it was great for the most part, and the way they defended James Harden was very strange. They didn't allow him to do his step back threes for most of the game. Harden struggled shooting the ball, and they actually defended him from behind to force him into shooting floaters. So they said, we're not going to let you get the step back threes. We're going to give you mid-range and floaters driving to the basket. So James Harden just kind of took what the defense gave him. Shout out to the Jazz. They had a great season, but unfortunately they are still struggling with the fact that they need a second star to pair with Mitchell, and they lack shooting because they struggle to score the basketball. So for the Rockets, Eric Gordon, 15 points, 3 rebounds. PJ Tucker, 8 and 9. Clint Capella, double-double, 16 and 10, coming back from that respiratory illness issue he had. Took some IVs, and he looked great on the court. James Harden led all scorers with 26 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Chris Paul finished the game with 15 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Struggled for most of the game along with James Harden, but came late in the fourth. Scored 7 in the fourth quarter, hit some big baskets, and made some plays. So congratulations to Houston. They are moving on to the second round, waiting for the winner between Golden State and the Clippers. And speaking of that game, oh my goodness, I had picked the Warriors to win this game in a close one, but it just so happens the Los Angeles Clippers on the road down 3-1. Here come the Warrior. You're going to hear Warrior haters and all this kind of stuff with the 3-1 jokes. Here we go. Could this possibly be another blown 3-1 lead? But the Clippers on the road, shout out to the Clippers, man. Big ups to them. They just played extremely well. Warrior defense was not great. They win 129-121. JaMychal Green, 15 points in 27 minutes. Danilo Gallinari finally woke up and had the best game of the series after the Warriors had defended him well with 26 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Patrick Beverley, 17 points, but how about this? 5 assists and 14 rebounds. If you're the Warriors, you cannot allow Patrick Beverley to have 14 rebounds. Unacceptable. Terrible defense, poor job of finishing your defensive possessions. Montrezl Harrell, man, with his energy, 27 minutes, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lou Williams, 30 points and 10 assists in Game 2 in that 31-point comeback. Gives you 33 points and 10 assists, another 30 and 10 game. And it's the second time in Golden State that he was able to give you 30 and 10 on the road. I don't know if that's history or not, but that really should get count for something. That's incredible. All right, to the Warriors. Kevin Durant, obviously, he was spectacular with 45.6 rebounds, 6 assists. Steph Curry gave you 24 points, but I felt like the Clippers did a good job defensively, trapping him, double teaming him to make sure that the ball was out of his hands, and Curry was quiet for most of the night. Klay Thompson shot the ball well, gave you 22 points, but here's the problem. The problem is the Clippers bench outscored the Warriors bench 59-17. Yikes. 3 starters for the Warriors gave you 20 plus points. No other Warrior got even close to even more than 7 points. Only McKinney and only Draymond scored 7 points. That's it. If you're the Warriors, you're going to have to be really concerned, especially with the fact that you don't really have a bench and the fact that the Clippers have a bench that they can go to. So I'm a little worried if I'm the Golden State Warriors, especially with this Game 6. Their defense was not great. Let's go to the stats. Warriors only shoot 44%. Not good. The Clippers shoot 54%. That just lets you know terrible defense. The Clippers hit some tough shots, but the Warriors were getting beat by the pick and roll. They let Harold get all 24 of his points on the pick and roll, bro. That was just and on offensive putbacks. So the Clippers, they shoot 4 more free throws. Both teams really didn't shoot. They shot okay from the 3-point line, but the Warriors were missing more threes after they started 7 of 9 from the 3-point line, but after 7 of 9, they only went 8 for 30 after that. Both teams shot over 90% from the free throw line, but the Clippers got 4 more attempts and shot 24 of 26. We look at the rebounds. Clippers win the rebounding battle +3. The Golden State Warriors had 6 extra possessions, but they couldn't convert. They got 31 assists to 29. Only 3 blocks to 1. The Golden State Warriors had 7 steals. And the Golden State Warriors only had 8 turnovers. They took care of the basketball, y'all. The problem is, look at the points in the paint. +14 for the Clippers. And the fouls were pretty even. So if I'm the Warriors, I'm concerned. They got to play better defensively. Got to get off to a better start. They got off to a solid start, good start. But the Clippers stood neck and neck with them. So, yeah, that's not really good. Game 3 is on Friday. And Game 6 between San Antonio and Denver is on Thursday, tomorrow night. So I am picking the San Antonio Spurs to win that game. I could be wrong, but hey, but the Nuggets probably might close it out. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. But I got the Spurs winning that, forcing it in Game 7, going back to Denver. Let me know who you guys have for Game 6. And actually, who do you have for Game 6 of this game between Golden State and the Los Angeles Clippers? I mean, once again, shout out to the Los Angeles Clippers, man. They play great. They play hard. Gallinari finally had his breakthrough game, and they needed it. I think if Gallinari doesn't get those 26, the Warriors are winning this game because they have defended him very well. And unfortunately for the Warriors, wrong place, wrong time. He had the game that they needed to have. So now it's, can he duplicate that in Los Angeles? And if he can get that again, along with that bench that gave you 59 points tonight, the Warriors are in big trouble. Because fortunately for them, the Rockets don't have as deep of a scoring bench. Because even with the Jazz, they struggled in terms of scoring, even off the bench. It's just they just had they played well defensively this time around and made baskets when they needed to. But we'll see what happens, man. But this was an exciting game. Even the Houston Rockets and Jazz game was great. It was just a more defensive grind out. And the Jazz had a great game plan. They just couldn't execute with their scoring. And Donovan Mitchell with those late turnovers. Rubio missing that 3 open in the corner, so that was tough. But then, the Warriors just playing uphill, even though they only had the lead, but they didn't have the lead for long. So, yeah, this is disappointing if you're a Warriors fan. And I know the 3-1 jokes are going to be coming soon. So I welcome the 3-1 jokes on my page. It doesn't matter. I appreciate it, man. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Yo, these 2 games were exciting, enjoyable. This is why you love the playoffs this time of year. And once again, man, this is Lewis with another one. As always, bless up, one love, peace. Thanks for watching.